Get ready for action, because tonight Anthony Edwards is locking it down in his 18th postseason game with over 30 points, tying Dwyane Wade for the fourth most points by a player before he turns 25. He is battling for a spot in the conversation, trailing only LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and Kevin Durant in the rankings. We break down every crucial play from this high-stakes matchup right now.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
The Kevin Durant storylines have taken a wild turn following the first-round playoff series against the Los Angeles Lakers, leading to massive national attention and intense speculation about his future. We examine the recent friction between Durant and the Houston Rockets, looking at the ex-burner account situation and the evolving dynamic with young players like Reed Sheppard. Find out why the trade rumors circulating are proving to be far more overblown than the headlines suggest. Next up, we dive deep into the potential trade scenarios involving Kevin Durant from the Rockets, analyzing the 4 proposed deals with the Miami Heat, Detroit Pistons, Orlando Magic, and Denver Nuggets. We break down exactly why these proposed transactions are considered unreasonable by the Rockets' front office, looking at the specifics of what each team would receive in exchange for the superstar. We analyze the specific details of the proposed Durant trades, from the stretch possibility with the Heat to the rejected packages involving the Magic and Nuggets, showing why the Rockets simply do not see a need to move him right now. Don't miss a second of this analysis. Stick with us because we are bringing you the unfiltered truth on the NBA right here. Anthony Edwards delivered a commanding performance in his 18th postseason game, showcasing his scoring prowess as he netted over 30 points. This impressive tally propelled him into a significant ranking, tying Dwyane Wade for the 4th highest scorer among players under the age of 25. Edwards' performance places him just behind LeBron James, who currently leads with 30 points, followed by Kobe Bryant with 26 and Kevin Durant with 22. The game marked a notable milestone for Edwards as he approaches his 25th birthday, cementing his status as a key offensive threat in the current postseason landscape. The proposed Kevin Durant trade scenarios originating from the Houston Rockets have been widely deemed unreasonable by sports analysts, following the team's recent playoff performance. Increased national attention has amplified discussions regarding Durant's role and the team's direction. While acknowledging that issues, such as the ex-burner account situation and offensive inconsistencies, existed in the second half of the season, these concerns are viewed as overblown. Furthermore, critiques regarding Durant's leadership, particularly concerning his interactions with younger players like Reed Sheppard, are dismissed, as he has comfortably settled into his role as the primary offensive engine for the Rockets. Despite moments of pressure, the team experienced an 8-game winning streak late in the year, and Durant was not intentionally absent from games, countering rumors of his absence during the playoffs. The Rockets' front office currently views trading Durant as highly unlikely, concluding that there is no compelling reason to move him. Previous trade rumors have proven unsuccessful for Durant with many teams, a pattern that has not been repeated in Houston after the first season. Analysis of potential trades released by Bleacher Report, including scenarios involving the Miami Heat, Detroit Pistons, Orlando Magic, and Denver Nuggets, indicates low probability. The trade to the Heat for Tyler Herro and Nikola Jovic is considered a stretch, as the Heat would likely not trade Herro for Durant. The potential deal with the Magic, involving Durant and future picks, is improbable, as the Magic would not relinquish their superstar for years of Durant's presence. A trade with the Pistons is deemed unfeasible, as Detroit possesses a strong core and the Rockets would not accept an unequal package. Similarly, the potential trade to the Nuggets, while appealing for the addition of Durant to Jokic and Murray, is unlikely due to the proposed return package, which lacks sufficient compensation. Ultimately, the Rockets do not perceive a need to trade Durant, maintaining their vision centered around Fred VanVleet alongside Durant, Amen Thompson, Alperen Sengun, and Jabari Smith Jr., supplemented by a strong bench unit. NBA star Kevin Durant's trade situation is heating up, with speculation mounting about whether the Houston Rockets should pursue a trade for the superstar. Reports indicate that the Bucks and Clippers are being named as potential suitors for Durant. This development signals a significant shift in the landscape of NBA trade rumors, raising questions about the future of Durant's team and the potential impact on the league's competitive balance. Analysts are closely monitoring the situation as teams weigh the pros and cons of acquiring such an elite talent, suggesting a high-stakes negotiation is imminent. The speculation surrounding Kevin Durant's potential trade from the Houston Rockets has intensified following the team's first-round playoff series against the Los Angeles Lakers, leading to significant debate among fans and analysts. While there was acknowledged friction during the season, particularly concerning social media activity and offensive consistency, the narrative suggesting an urgent need for Durant's departure appears to be an overreaction. Analysts suggest that concerns about Durant's relationship with younger players, such as Reed Shepherd, have been exaggerated, as connections have been established throughout the season. Despite not being a traditional leader, Durant has comfortably settled into his role as the offensive focal point for the Rockets. The team's front office appears to place significant importance on the return of Fred VanVleet as the key to future success. Contrary to persistent rumors, Durant's availability in the playoffs was not hampered by intentional absences. He returned to the bench for several games. Furthermore, the Rockets' recent 8-game winning streak demonstrated the team's capability. Bleacher Report outlined 4 potential trade scenarios for Durant involving the Miami Heat, Detroit Pistons, Orlando Magic, and Denver Nuggets, but these possibilities are deemed highly unlikely by experts. The proposed trade to the Heat for Tyler Herro and Nikola Jovic is considered a stretch, as the Heat is unlikely to trade a superstar for Durant and Herro. A deal with the Magic, involving Durant and future picks for Paolo Banchero and Jace Richardson, is also improbable given the Magic's desire to retain their franchise cornerstone. A trade with the Pistons is ruled out, as Detroit possesses a strong existing core, and any potential acquisition by the Pistons would not be an equal transaction for Houston, which would receive players like Duncan Robinson and Isaiah Stewart. The potential move to the Nuggets, while appealing due to the addition of Durant to Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, is deemed unreasonable by the Rockets. The proposed return package, including Cameron Johnson, Christian Braun, and a 2031 first-round pick swap, is insufficient to justify moving Durant, especially given that the Rockets' current vision, featuring Durant alongside VanVleet, Amen Thompson, Alperen Sengun, and Jabari Smith Jr., has not been fully realized. The team's current roster, including players like Steven Adams and Tari Eason, is considered strong and deserving of a chance to collaborate.